And Denis Aboagye Ababontin or Babe Kasa afa and some ATO FORSON dear Kwakotu Jaba Kuku Prize and Abusian say dear chop and a Ghana for ye demanded from the NDC party say na da no mo de apeda yen Ghana for nyina say Babe to Kuku Prize Simona fi kuya. He says the narrative na assessant. You see, they are calling on ATO FORSON say no me patron Ghana for nyina so no one can a bit say one can ye kura one can ye because the reality of the ground and in some na ban option a rehosem papa because see if you follow homubu afuyi papa say a rehosema me de ebro na busia yo koni akuti nsema Denis Aboagye editu ga e was hankomo twetwe no mu wia so comment section no so asena kire wadwen Tvghana so buy channel no so mo de so be like na wa share wia subscribe na comment section asena so kire wadwen.
You can simply come and say, you know what, I apologize. Indeed, we said that when we come, we are going to make it 6,000 cedis. The finance minister said it on 3 occasions. He said it before we went into an election, the elections on the floor of parliament. He said it in 3 or 4 other media engagements. Then during his vetting, he repeated it. The Agric minister repeated it on 5 occasions. He was emphatic. In fact, the Agric minister said that, Eric Opoku said that, if they come to office, if they win power, and they do not make cocoa 6,000, then what are they telling the people that who owns the cocoa? He was quite specific. So you see, there's no ambiguity. There was no condition to the situation of the 6,000. Remember, I have been an advocate.
But that was said in opposition.
Yes.
But when you take office, the realities might be different.
No, but you do the reality. You, the finance minister, you're the ranking member of finance. You know the ranking member of finance is privy to everything and government.
What is actually under the finance
you were
ministry,
the ranking member of finance. Eric Opoku was ranking on Agric. These are the 2 ministries and 2 sectors that controls the cocoa situation. So they knew. In any case, if you don't know something, how do you make promise of something on the back of something you don't know? How do you go promising on the back of things you don't know? You recollect that when this 6,000 debate came up, the MPP then, through the Honorable Boahen Edu, the former CEO, gave clear-cut explanations, and I have it here. He explained in a long, write-up about what went into the calculation of the price at the time. Then. I have here a write-up from Honorable ATO FORSON, which he did on behalf of the president and now John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, rubbishing every single point that the
Edu
Boahen made. Now, do you know the funny thing? You know why the farmers are angry today? Because all the arguments Edu made and the counter argument that ATO FORSON made, they flipped it. Now, ATO FORSON is basically making all the arguments that Boahen Edu made. And the people say, now, what are you talking about? We were excited when you told us this. We actually thought that ATO FORSON was, the Boahen Edu was ripping us off. And that is why we went to queue to vote for you. You come and you give us 128 cedis. 128 cedis. Now, isn't it sad that a cocoa farmer who in 2024 thought that based on your points that you made to him, the economy was hard and that the government was being very hostile towards them, today is worse off in terms of the basic things he could buy. And these are serious issues. You see, nobody put a gun to your head to go into an election making emphatic promises to the people. Nobody. The people are not asking you to do anything outside the scope of what you told them.
Right.
We need to show some respect to the Ghanaian voter. At least we're in 2025. We should be learning. Maybe we didn't do it in the past, but in 2025, a lot of things have changed. If you come to me and come and tell me that, Dennis, vote for me, because currently the party in power is giving you 1 cedi every day to buy cocoa in the morning. It's woefully inadequate. It's an insult to you. And so vote for me and I'll give you 10 cedis every day, every morning. Now, when you come to office, if I go and queue and vote for you when you come to office, I just expect you to give me the 10 cedis every morning. Like no debate. Now, you come to office and you give me 1 cedi 20 pesos. And I'm asking you and demanding for the 10 cedis that you promised me. And you are saying that, but how much were you even getting before? The previous government, how much were they giving you? Isn't it 1 cedi? if I'm giving you 1 cedi 20 pesos, haven't I done better? You know, then the previous government says, no, you can't do this to the people. If not for anything at all, we are 41.7% of the people who went to queue. So there are close to about 42% of the population that voted for us. We can represent their view. That's a huge number, isn't it?
It is.
So can you just fulfill what you promised them? They said, no, shut up. As for you can't talk. What were you giving them? You are giving them 1 cedi. Then you move the entire conversation from your promise to the previous government, who doesn't matter in this conversation at all in any way. It's a big worry for me. I haven't slept. I didn't sleep last night. I didn't sleep 2 nights ago because I think about the situation and ask myself, for how long is this going to continue?
Way back since independence, cocoa farmers have always asked for better deal from government. And the question is whether government has been transparent with cocoa farmers through the years becomes an issue that we need to discuss. But most importantly is the use to which cocoa money has been put. So farmers always feel betrayed. In that when we even started with the scholarship schemes way back, who were the beneficiaries of scholarship schemes in this country? It was supposed to be made for cocoa farmers and their children. But the political class ended up abusing the cocoa scholarship. Now, over the years, people have felt, so we work this hard, we cannot sell our products on the free market like anybody else. It has to be procured through, government has to procure it and ship it out. So it's important that the cocoa board itself looks at itself and begins to open up and discuss issues more openly. Because if you look at cocoa board itself, which is the authority that procures the cocoa and regulates, determines the prices, their own expenditures over the years. So cocoa farmers sit down and say, the people who are paid, sitting down there and being paid to manage our affairs, seem to earn more money than we do. The benefits they get as people, it's far outweighs we the people on the ground doing the farming. So it is important that cocoa board as a government agent looks at itself and says, how do we treat our farmers? Are we treating them properly? Look at the expenditures that have gone on cocoa roads, how the money has been spent. So cocoa farmers sit down every day and ask themselves simple questions. What is the benefit to us? So I think that all governments through the years have not been very transparent with the cocoa farmers. And I think that is what is bringing up throwing up all these issues. That unfortunately, maybe the current government went out there during the campaign era, also made promises about how much they are going to give to the cocoa farmers. So at the moment, they are looking at it and saying, why are you offering this when you promise a certain amount in CDs? So these are the things that, again, governments need to look at. And persons at cocoa board itself need to look at themselves, their salaries, their benefits, and everything, and say, look, how do we manage this in a transparent way such that farmers feel that, look, we are being treated fairly and everything. So I think that is a historical issue, and I think that the cocoa board needs to sit down, open up, be transparent with the farmers, and make sure that they're actually offering them the best of deals.
Sam George, please answer na obeka multi-choice DSTV in seminal. Me pacho no adwindwin sansem we hu. Me pese me hu se ka wadwen ho a any the how you arrived out where you are to even have those conversations. Any letter and what consultation did you do? How was the thinking through? Are you aware, say, Multi-Choice is no longer a South African company and is now under the France, the Canal Plus, Aqua, Multi-Choice, DSTV? We are aware. We are aware, so say, recently, France am I a death relief? Something Finance Minister Oforiata started. Say aba amagana ye kasokofom. DDP and no man who I can. So it's a bilateral trade negotiations. You don't threaten them. In any case, educate Ghanaians. What is the tax component? When you look at the rates they are charging for DSTV, what is the tax component? How much tax? What percentage of the 800 is tax? What percentage of the 800 is tax? Have you done that calculation? And are you aware of the bilateral relationships you have with France? So if you think you have something to do, and I will be there, don't you think, say, a prudent, say, you will contact the France embassy and tell them that, listen, yes, we know you have acquired DSTV, and even though say we acquired campaign in South Africa still, but you want to have a better rates and better working relationship. But you are doing propaganda with it. You are not doing campaign. Boss, we are not doing campaign. We've moved from there. We are doing the real work. In Timpacho, go back to the drawing board and do your work well. Okay? Go back to the drawing board and do your work well. But what you are doing is not fair.